In this episode, I will show you how to automate the voice generation or speech synthesis for movies. In general, you should prefer to speak live, but if you are not able to speak a language for one reason or another, you may do better with artificial language. After all, language is about communication. If you want to entertain, however, speech synthesis is the worst choice. As you see in my technical movies, artificial speech benefits clearness, no coughs and sniffs, and rhetorical phrase fillers. Before this script, I used Automator and a quite time-intensive manual copy and paste routine. For convenience, I have created a new script in the Downloads folder of the Mac. Please give it a name you like. In line 1, we indicate that we want to use the bash shell. This is the system default, but if it ever changes, we will use it explicitly. In line 3, we look for a text file. If this file is missing or empty, we print a message and exit with an error. In line 9, we tell the bash shell that we have strings separated by a new line, rather than white space. In line 12, we set a counter variable to 0. This counter helps us to generate different file names for each line of text. In line 13, we print the text file and fill the variable I with a line at a time. In line 15, the counter is incremented by 1. In line 16, we instruct the system application, say, to output the text in I with the voice of Tom and save a sound file at the specified directory. In order to make speech synthesis work with the voice of your choice, you must have it already downloaded and tested. In line 19, we exit the scripts with no error. Next, let's create the text file, holding all of our lines of text. Each line is one separate file with a number of sentences. The shorter the lines are, the more flexibility we have inside the movie. Hello, my name is Tom. I am the synthetic voice you already know from train stations. In order to obtain a good voice quality, you will need to add more commas and points than usually. You may also use phonetic commands to manipulate the sound of phrases. Please see the link in the description for a complete documentation about speech synthesis. After compiling the text-to-speech, we can browse to the indicated folder and test the audio. If the result is not what we expected, we may need to tweak the system settings for the specific voice with the VoiceOver utility. As long as the number of lines do not change, we can repeat the scripts without deleting the sound files. The script will overwrite existing files without confirmation. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.